embarrassing happens to you, I just laugh it off. I don't really get embarrassed too easily, I think because I've had so many embarrassing moments in my lifetime. Pretty much at least every hour or so something happens where most people would, you know, turn red and cringe and hide their faces for the next month or so. But not me. No. I relish in those moments. They make me who I am. What is your favorite book at the moment? That's a good question. Read, kids. Reading is a great thing. I just read a book called Second City Unscripted. It's kind of the history of, you know, it's a comedy troupe called Second City. It's based in Chicago, and it's kind of a history of how that originated, and it talks about all the different comedians that were part of Second City. So I've been really into that. I also just read Me Talk Pretty One Day by David Sedaris. I've been really into the humor genre lately. What have you been reading? Oh, you know what I just saw? I saw Harry Potter, the last Harry Potter, and I'm a huge Harry Potter fanatic. So that was awesome. I went to the theater with my brother and my mom, and I felt like I was saying goodbye to a large part of my childhood because it meant so much to me. I was Luna Lovegood one year for Halloween. I was Hermione another year. And I may or may not have had a ferocious itch in my right eye towards the end of the film, caused perhaps by a tear. Just going to say maybe, maybe not. No guarantees. Oh, here we go. What is it like knowing the cast of iCarly for so many years? Question mark, question mark, question mark, smiley face. First of all, thanks for the intensity of the question. And also thanks for providing a smiley face at the end so I know you're not mad at me. It's awesome. I mean, we've been doing the show since 2000 and, geez, 2000, I don't know, it's been a while. It's been close to 5 years. So we've essentially grown up together because we've spent all of our what would have been our high school years together. When we started the show, Miranda was 13, I was 14, Nathan was 13, Noah was not a cast member yet, and Jerry was in his 30s, I'll say that. So spending these past 5 years together has been awesome. We've gotten to know each other so well, and we all get along great. And you know, we hang out on set, off set. It's just wonderful to be able to work with people every day that you get along with so well and love so much. How's it like to be playing Sam? Any shout outs to the cast? There's also a couple ampersands in there in odd places, but it's great to play Sam. I love my character. I wouldn't trade Sam for any character because I think it's great to play somebody that I can vicariously live through. And you know, I've never been in jail. I don't go around beating people up, so it's great that my character does because I get to express that side of me through a character and don't have to worry about going to jail myself. Any shout outs to the cast? I doubt any of them are watching, but if they are, hey guys, what's up? Maybe Nathan. He might be watching. Kidding. Noah's probably listening to Beastie Boys, so he's got bigger things on his plate. What and who is your fashion inspiration? I don't really have a particular person that I look up to, you know, and say like, oh, I want their style. But I do. I did spend a couple months just kind of looking through all the fashion magazines that you can pick up at your grocery store or whatever, because you can get so many ideas from that. And then after I started looking at those magazines for a while, I started thinking, you know, you can draw inspiration from you can draw inspiration from a film you see or from, you know, maybe one of your favorite decades or something. And it changes so much. Fashion is constantly evolving. So I just kind of throw on whatever feels right that day. Don't think too much about it, you know. I got some gold boat shoes that are probably my most worn shoes. So they rock. Oh, somebody off camera is telling me I'm getting hair beard, which I was just telling everybody about. You want to know what hair beard is? It's when the hair congeals right at the neck and it looks like a beard. I guess this would be more of hair beard. Hello. I have hair beard. I got a little ponytail holder around it. We could maybe curl it for special occasions, gala events and what have you. Let's get to some more questions. I saw you at the red carpet of the American Idol finale. Were you wearing a Rebecca Bonbon shirt? Yes, I was. I was wearing a pink one. It had studs on it. It was a V-neck, and it was 110% Rebecca Bonbon. As is my shirt right now. Look, hey, how's it going? I'm talking. Hey, look, some fans made this for me, and I've been wearing it, and I don't intend on taking it off until it falls off naturally. Yes, I will be wearing it to the Emmys. Possibly with my Six Flags band. I went to Six Flags oh, here's a cool story. I went to Six Flags a couple weeks back with Boogie, who plays Tebow on the show, the guy who works at the Groovy Smoothie and is always trying to sell us foods on a stick, including foods that should not be sold on a stick. We went to Six Flags, and he got these really fancy platinum bands where you go to the front of the lines. And I was going to try and take it off, but I couldn't rip it off that day, so then I just thought, I'm just going to keep it on as a little memory and let it fall off naturally. We'll see how old I am by the time this falls off. What is your favorite song? P.S. Love ya. P.S. Thanks. My favorite song right now, I don't know. I listen to so much music all the time. I like this band called Miniature Tigers. It's really weird, but they have a song called Giraffe. I guess I'm liking the animal theme lately. I also just got the Maroon 5 record, Hands All Over, and I like that, which is surprising because I never really considered myself a Maroon 5 fan. I don't know why that was difficult coming out my mouth, but I got there. But I really like that record. It's really kind of soulful and blues inspired. I like the bass on it. I also like this. Been listening to some De La Soul, which is kind of old rap stuff, and some Kendrick Lamar, which is also rap. I don't know why everybody keeps giving me all these rap songs to listen to. I guess I seem like a straight-up G. What inspired you to be an actress/singer? Well, I was inspired to be an actress by watching Star Wars. I wanted to be Han Solo. So that's the story of that. As you can tell, I am not a male, nor am I Han Solo, so that didn't pan out. But here I am acting. Yay! Dreams do come true. And I wanted to be a singer just because I always loved, listening to music and singing. I can never recall a time when I wasn't singing in the shower or singing in the car. So it's just something that's always been really fun for me. So to be able to do both now is quite incredible. I'm glad that I get to enjoy what I do. Yay for loving your job. Are you excited to be a part of the Rebecca Bonbon collection? Yeah. That's why I'm sporting the shirt. Get yourself one, kids. Or 5. I mean, just make your whole wardrobe a bonbon wardrobe. I don't know what to tell you. You can mix and match all the pieces. You can make cool outfits. You got good colors. Rebecca Bonbon's the way to go. How's everybody doing? Are you all good? Y'all living well? How do you feel after you perform a song? Fell? How do you feel after you perform a song? It feels good if it went well, Generally, I don't know, it's sort of a rush to hear people applauding you and stuff, but to be honest with you, I always feel like I'm going to throw up right before I go on stage. I'm a nervous wreck. When I'm acting, I don't get quite as panic-stricken before starting a scene because, it's cameras and our crew and whatnot, but in person for a concert and stuff, it's all the fans are right there in front of you, and you can't, if you mess up, you can't say, oh, hey, can I take that one again, do you mind? You get one shot at each song and make it or break it, hopefully make it more often. Hey Jeanette, what's your favorite thing to do when you don't have to work? My favorite thing to do when I don't have to work is I love going to the movie theater. I go to the movie theater all the time. I love going to comedy shows. I probably go to 3 comedy shows a week. That is my favorite thing to do. Nothing like laughing. If you're not laughing, you're not living. I love going to amusement parks, as you can tell. Go all the time. And I live for the Rush Hour roller coaster. I also love writing. I write daily, just all sorts of different stuff. Love writing essays, which is weird. But I write frequently. I also watch old shows on DVD. I've been really into news radio lately. You guys should check it out if you haven't. It's a very good show. I just finished Hair beard, separating hair beard. I just finished watching the whole series of Friends, which was amazing. I caught on so late, but it was a wonderful experience while it lasted. And now I'm looking for the next show that can move me as Friends did. I love listening to music, all the basic stuff. Been swimming lately. Got a little sun. You can't really tell. I'm looking for an interesting question. They're all interesting. I'm looking for a question that I haven't answered as often, we'll say. I'm gonna refresh. That's what you get for sticking out your neck, honey. That's the song draft. How do you see yourself 10 years from now? That is a long time away. Whoa. I don't know. It sounds so cliche. It sounds really bad, but I honestly I don't think that far in advance. I can't. I feel like I'd be, I can't know what's going to happen 2 months from now, let alone 10 years. So I usually try to plan kind of within a closer timeline. But I do know that I'd love to still be acting. I'd love to